Alright, Shalom. Alright, we're the brothers from the GMS Birmingham camp. I want to start out by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash, the understar apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and teaching that rule well, and salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line. We can and we got. Alright, we just wanted to come real quick, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. It's just an open forum, so to speak, but just going in on these rebellious Israelites, because one thing that these rebel Israelites are speaking towards now is speaking towards the Gentiles, the heathens. Let's not say the Gentiles, the physical Gentiles. The spiritual Gentile is the Israelite male, Israelite woman that is going after these philosophies. I was on social media earlier today, and it was an Israelite woman on the begging for folks to help her because she just paid all her bills. She's not going to be able to celebrate Christmas by getting her children gifts. She's asking the world to come together to make sure that can happen. These things show that our people are rebellious against Yahweh Shemi Awashai. You ain't asking help to, hey man, can somebody give me some gas money so I can go to camp? Somebody make sure I can go out here and see the prophets. Somebody make sure that my internet stay on so I can watch the prophets from home. It ain't that. Nah, these people are caught up after the ways of the world, so they serve these other gods, man. All right, and a part of serving these other gods is these so-called Israelites in the truth that you see now with Deacon Hassad and Deacon what's the other one? Hassan. Yeah, them two soft, two beta males, man. Deacon Hakah, yeah. Two you effeminate Israelites, man. Just because they call themselves Jake, hey man, the Lord don't mean they reprobates, man. Alright? And the thing is they're coming out and saying that, the heathens can be saved. The heathens cannot be saved, man. The heathen that the scriptures are referring to, and we're not, this ain't the lesson for them. Alright, we're going to these rebellious Israelites. Alright, from the ones that want to save these heathens, the ones that have heathens amongst their congregation, the ones that's out here selling for teaching and selling the truth for filthy lucre's sake, and even Zabak. Alright, you out here claiming false witness against GMS, man. That's off. You got a heavy price to pay for that, man. All right, I'll go here and start here because we started off through the Spirit, speaking to these individuals that are claiming that the heathens can be saved. When you learn from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, it wasn't such. We've never been taught that, man. The scriptures doesn't say that. This is 2 Timothy 3:14, because if the apostles and the elders were wrong on this breakdown, hey, you gotta throw the whole calculator away, man. 1 + 1 ain't 2, it's 4. So the foundations of this calculator is off. You gotta throw it away, man. That's what you're saying. That's what you're telling us to do. Because the heathens under your interpretation, they can be saved. 2 Timothy 3:14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. You see? So, we understand that we've been taught that the heathen shall be gathered up and be destroyed after they serve their 1,000 years of slavery. We won't have it won't be a joint rulership in the kingdom of heaven with the Israelites and heathens. It won't be a restricted a restricted salvation for the heathens. It's no such thing. It's just slavery. After that, you will get free to go back to your own lands to worship what? Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Really, you're going to worship the Israelites. And that's how you're going to worship Yahweh Shemi Awashai. Alright? I'll go here. Let's go here. Alright? This is Isaiah 55:8. Get it, brother. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways. It says, neither are your ways my ways, saith Yahweh Shemi Awashai.
Just even backing the brother up. And that's plain and simple, man. It's a reason why the Lord, these heathens, they are in the lot that they're in. It's It's a reason why the Lord want us separate from these heathens, man. Oh, Babylon is a perfect example. Why?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look at Jake now. Oh, even the niggas that's teaching this, like the brother mentioned, effeminate. That's because you've been up under the customs of the heathen so long, man.
Mm-hmm.
And now here it is, you got this heart-to-heart feeling for Esau and Moab and shit. Nah, man. Not knowing that this motherfucker is defiled, he'll cut you out, you know? And he just pure the wickedness, man. You see? And that's why the Lord say, hey, again, if I may, read that again, bro. Sure.
Isaiah 55:8. It says, for my thoughts, I read it in NLT, for my thoughts are nothing like your thoughts, saith the Lord.
That's it. Hey, if I may, see, the Lord ain't like man. You got to understand that. He's not like man. His thoughts are not like unto yours, man. You know, us even in this flesh, you know, we'll get the feeling bad for like a certain Jake, you know, but it like I used the example in one lesson, a homeless Jake, for example. You know, you'll get the feeling bad for him, but you don't know what he did in his past life to deserve the judgment that he got in this life, man.
That's right.
You see? So the Lord said his thoughts are not like your thoughts. You got it?
It says, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
That's
it. It says, and my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine.
You got it.
Yeah, so the Lord said, my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine. So you imagining, because Esau come with this pseudoscience of egalitarian or balance, that, yo, the Lord is like eventually will be made equal with the Most High. No, man, like it don't work like that, man. The plug and the socket are two different things, man. You see, it's a greater purpose for both, if you can see it in that order. And the greater purpose and the greater source is what? The plug. It's the socket. It's the socket. All right, the thing that you plug into. Because it's many things that can plug into this. Like the Lord amplifies all things. He is all things. He is. He exists. You see? He says, my ways are far beyond anything you can imagine. And the way that Esau has taught you in this society is to think that you can that all of your feelings are the Lord's feelings. No, motherfucker, that don't work that way. No, he's not emotional.
Hey, if I may,
you got it.
Even dealing with them heathens and shit, man, like I mentioned earlier, like the Lord, scriptures even tell you he raised up Pharaoh to show forth his power. So that's really Esau's purpose, just to show forth the power of the Lord, man. All right? And here it is, even with these other heathens, because the Lord is just. Everybody had a chance to rule. You know what I mean? So now when Israel ruled, why is it that we got to break bread with everybody else?
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
It's foolishness.
God, I go here. It says, this is Romans chapter 1, verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. And that's what he did to Hassan and Hassad. You see? But it's even more to this, is because this is indicative of who? Alizé. Alizé. Let's continue. It says, I'll read back. Romans 1:28. Even though they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. Reprobate is void of judgment. You know, they can understand certain qualities of the scriptures, but they're outside of the understanding of like how severe the judgment of the Lord is going to be. The Lord numbed them to that, to a point that they don't fear. You see? It says, hey, gave them over to a reprobate mind. Hell, I got a faggot brother. This nigga love the Bible. But, hey, it's certain precepts, certain parts of the scripture, hey, he don't want to deal with. Why? Hey, it's cut. It's going to bust your ass, man. And we got to deal with the fullness of the scripture. It said, for lo, I come in the volume of the book. All right? It says, eat the whole roll. It says, gave them over to a reprobate mind to do things which are not convenient. And that was Alizé getting popped up the backside. But what did you do before? You kept not 1 Timothy that we went into, man. You didn't keep the understandings of the apostles and the elders. You called them niggas and motherfuckers, man. Rebels. What does rebel go into? Re means back, Bel means to war. So you're rebelling against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but you think you talking shit about me. I ain't nobody. Like the Lord has have proven you niggas to be not shit, man. You had something?
Nah.
I got something for you. It says, this is Titus 1:16. It says, they profess that they know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. So is the scriptures is letting us know that they're not keeping the mind of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua because they're reprobate. They're not keeping the judgments and the sayings of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, but it says by their works they deny him. You can bring up a lesson all day long. If you're not giving the proper breakdowns and you giving a false you're giving a personal or private interpretation of the scriptures, you're going off, man. So you profess that you know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by saying that you're an Israelite. All right? You saying that you know that, hey, man, the chosen people are so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. But in works, they deny him. How? You call him Yeshua, Yeshaya, Yahuwah. His name is Yahweh. All right? Their works denying him being abominable and disobedient. Why? Because you want to appease these people. We have everybody calling on, we have plenty of people calling on the name Yeshua, Yeshaya, and Yahuwah, and Yahweh. What is the least used name? Yahweh. And that's the most vilified. We just had a video that just came out that Esau just started up there, up in New York, up in the north somewhere in that area where the name Yahweh Shai's king, it was written on the sign, and they called it anti-Semitic. And Esau did it because he put it in the Jewish district. You see, disobedient and unto every good work reprobate. All right, so we get the gist and we understand the premise of how these rebel Israelites move, man. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to bring judgment unto that disobedience. You had something, brother? All right, I got something for you. It says, this is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. Matter of fact, let me go to this one first. This is John 2 and 19. 1 John 2 and 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been, they would no doubt have continued with us. You got it, brother.
Hey, that's heavy, man. You know, and that just because, hey, with the spirit, it proves a man. All right, and just going into that, backing up that scripture, man. You know that obviously tell you that these guys are not they're not of us, man. All right, because they couldn't continue in the doctrine. Okay, from the beginning, starting with that nigga fucking what is that, Alizé?
Yeah, we call it Alizé. Yeah, sweet drink ass nigga,
yeah,
man.
That nigga, man. From the beginning, man, they couldn't continue in the doctrine. So that shows you that these guys are not of us, man. Because it's as the scripture says, only one body, one spirit. Yeah. All right, one Father of us all.
Yeah, that one song, that one sound.
That's it, bro. One song, bro. You know, and these guys are not on beat, man. They not on beat at all, man. So hey, you gotta get these niggas up out the studio, man.
Okay. It says, they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not of us. So they wasn't built like that, man. It's just a whole lot of pump faking. But eventually, when that heat get tested, you're going to find yourself to be reprobate silver, reprobate gold. Fool's gold, man. This ain't that. What the hell is this, man? Hey, reject this. Hey, throw that into the trash pile, man. That's what's going to happen. It's nothing can be used with this thing, man. All right? I'll go here. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 17. It says, obey them that have rule over you. And you know, of course, you know, you got wicked jakes that want to say that was used over the slaves. No, nigga, that was used for men that want to be in order, that want to get their life straight, man. They know that, hey, you throw it off without the order and the standard of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and that he ruleth in the understandings and in the kingdom of men. So this is for those men. obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves. All right?
What's
You
that?
got
What that is?
this is Hebrews 13 and 17.
Okay.
Hey, you could go into it, brother.
Hey, man. Matter of fact, read it again. Bubba Kashai.
It says, obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves. For they watch for your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and with not grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
And of course, that's the elders and apostles, man.
That's right.
All right? That's all it is. They're watching over their souls. Oh, that watchman.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it was the duty of the watchman to warn the wicked, man.
God.
You know? So that he may save his life.
God.
You know, that's all it is, man. The apostles are, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemal Shah, they trying to save your life, man. Here it is, you drowning, and nigga throw you what's the little life thing, you know?
Throw you the little life raft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
little
what I
life thing.
You know, and you push it away.
Little buoy, whatever they call that shit.
It ain't enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you gonna fucking drown, nigga. You know? You know? He gave it to you to save your life. You know?
God.
But here it is, you pushed it away, man. You know? Well, it's like until you know, your parent or something, they give you some food and you don't want it, you push it away. Well, bitch, you gonna starve, man.
God.
You know? But that's like unto these guys, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all the elders is. They up the save and deliver your life, man. You know, because it's all go back to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai at the end of the day, man. You see, but these guys don't have, like the brother said, that reprobates. They don't have that discernment.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have the judgment to recognize the Lord, man.
God.
You see, and going back on the scripture said, make the hearts of these people fat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lord just totally block it out from them niggas getting it, man.
God.
Cause they not of us, man.
Yeah, because you want to call us man pleasers.
Oh,
no,
man.
motherfucker. Hey, fuck with y'all and excuse my vocabulary, man. Fuck with y'all on over there, man. I'ma show veneration anytime. Hey, if I picked up a skill from Florida, Muhammad, I'ma say I picked it up from this brother. Hey, man, you, like, brother talk put me on, hey, flat purse energy from you females, man. Malakaya, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'ma give veneration. I'ma let you know who I got it from, man. I'ma give homage, man. That's what the Lord is asking of us. But nah, man. Jake don't want to do that. That they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not grief. We're supposed to make this easy for the apostles and the elders. We're supposed to make this joyous. But nah, every time something come out, you got something to effing say. If you questioning everything that comes down the pipeline, go over there, man. Ain't nobody asked you to come join this here. It's just like a female. It's like, hey man, I'm finna cut her loose if she complaining every time I give out an edict or direction as which way to go. It's like, you question my authority. You really want to rule. You got it?
Hey, but man, that's in the scripture. She did not agree with thee, basically send her on her way, rough repair.
Done. And she's, give her a bit of the voice.
Yeah. Send that bitch on her way.
Send her packing, man. Kick rocks with no socks, man.
That's it. I got one for you.
You
if
got?
I may. This Proverbs 19 and 20. It says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
You got it.
And these guys, you know, they refuse counsel and instruction, you know, given by an elder, man. Oh, that's a custom of Israel. You know, even, you know, hey, today, in today's time, you know, these young niggas don't do it no more. But, you know, it was a thing to respect your elders.
Yeah, kind of. That was big.
You know what I mean? That's something big. You'll get your ass beat, you know what I mean, disrespecting the elders, man.
God.
You know, but here it is, these fucking reprobates, man. You know, these fools, you know, they refuse counsel.
God.
You know, and wisdom from their elders, man. You know, which these guys got decades of experience over you, man.
God.
You know what I mean? Why not seek counsel? You know, from the elders, man.
It's beautiful because it shows your pride. Here it is. Hey man, we suffer from it from time to time. Hey, but we get right back in line to think that here it is, you will have a novice come up to you and you want him to get the truth and you want him to break down that you're an Israelite to him. Here it is, you want him to shut the fuck up. Now here it is that now imagine you, apostles and elders, have damn near 40 years over you. 40 years in this thing. And you 5, 10, 15 years. You ain't shit compared. You a child.
That's it.
He was a fully grown man when he came into it. He just became a greater man now in the sight of the Most High. Here it is. You want a motherfucker to shut the fuck up, but now you sitting up here trying to correct the apostles and the elders, man. The scriptures tell you to be not quick to correct the elderly, man. Okay. Hey, you got it.
That's 1 Timothy 5 and verse 1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father.
Entreat him as a father. So just like I would come to my father knowing, like, hey, man, he'll spark my ass, man. My sons know how to come to me. You ain't just finna just talk to me. You can come to me about anything, but it's a way that you're going to express and you're going to expound upon it. You know? You ain't just finna, hey, motherfucker, let me come talk. Let me holler at you. Let me talk to you real quick, partner. Like, nah, man. It's a way that you got to come to me. You read that back, Baba Kushai?
Again, 1 Timothy 5 and 1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father.
So, you come to him in humility. If you think something, and matter of fact, I ain't telling him nothing. I'm going to ask him a question. Hey, could it be this? I know you said this, but could it be this? I'm not disregarding what you say, but could it be manifold? But I'll be damned if I just disregard what you say. It's this. You off as hell, nigga.
Yeah.
You off. You got it? Was there more to that?
Yeah, and the younger men as brothers.
And the younger men as brothers, so is loving. Hey, man, I don't want to be around a brother if we constantly bumping heads. You stay over there, I stay over here. But for the brothers that we actually get along, it's because it's a commonality. It's a common characteristic and trait in how we treat each other and how we go about dealing with one another, even in discourse, man. It's a way that we go about homogenizing or getting in sync with one another. We gotta sing the same song at camp. That's in harmony. That's in synchronicity. So how much more careful and mindful are we when we disagree? And I definitely wouldn't bring it to the public and put it on a public forum.
Yeah.
That's off, man. You do that in private. You don't do that. You don't rebuke your man and try to correct them in public. Well, the only reason we rebuke and correct you people in public because you've given a false narrative and a breakdown in public, and you refuse to take the private rebuke and then go back and correct your mistake. That's when brothers give a false breakdown on this side, and the Lord have the spirit that a brother, come across with like, hey, that this meant that. A brother humble down and he'll come back and give a correction to that video, to that lesson. What do? You guys do. You buck up.
That's it. Hey, if I may,
you got it.
That shows because we're watchmen, are we not?
Okay.
So
yeah.
We're watching out for these guys because if you come off like you said, these guys come off in the spirit, they're not going back correcting, their false doctrines and shit like that. Okay, so now you're becoming a threat. All right, you're becoming a threat to what Yahushua has, the kingdom that Yahushua is establishing. So us as watchmen, we gotta warn the people. So that's like you said, going back to we rebuke it in the public, just because of that reason. Because we gotta warn the people from this threat to come. It's our duty. It's a kingdom being established right here, man.
That's right. Watch out for this dude. This dude here, hey man, he ain't no good for you.
That's it.
He's not advantageous unto you.
That's it.
He's gonna keep you from the kingdom, but you got to lock.
Yeah, no, that's really the point, man. The Lord is establishing a kingdom right here, man.
That's right.
And his watchman is looking on all four fronts, man.
I got one. We can finish out. I got one for you. This is John 10:10-1. Verily, very, or truly, truly, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door in the sheepfold, into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber.
That's it. Yeah. These guys are thieves and robbers, man. So here it is. We're watching to let you know who this guy is. We're shining the light on him. You know what I mean? You got a thief in the night. And you wake up, you cut the lights on. Oh, shit.
Because, hey, man, we did what we could with the thief and the robber, but he still was able to get out. So we still, got to warn the people. So, hey, you know what to look for. Hey, man, he got this cloak on. He got this cup in his pocket. He got a watch on. He got this pocket watch. He got a watch on his wrist. He got a Hublot. He got an AP. He stole this. from the house of Yahushua. And who does it be? It be these reprobate Israelites.
Yeah.
You see? It's shining, but really he just stole food. He stole the stuff that the Lord left out for him. Because the stuff that Yahushua really care for, hey man, it's put away in his vault, man. It's put away in that secret place. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting it now. You see? Because he got watchmen there. His levels to watchmen.
That's it.
I ain't on the level of apostle to her. I'm blowing the trumpet according to my ability, man. That's all we can do. But you had anything else, brother? Hey, we'll it says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. You see, we're trying to be shepherds. The same way that we got to follow, we got to go in through that door as sheep. We follow after the voice of Yahushua, yet and still in righteousness, we enter in having care for the sheepfold, just like the apostles and the elders have over us, man. That they what? May do it with joy. You know, just as Yahushua is looking over us, we look over individuals. That's why this lesson is going out, man. For you not to be a reprobate Israelite. If the doctrine line up with Christianity, line up with these other, wayward topics and doctrines and philosophies and feelings of the day, hey man, more than likely, hey, the Lord ain't with it. That's why hey, the only way you gonna get 100% truth is if you come to Great Millstone. And what? You gonna get grind to powder, man. Hey, you gonna get beat to powder over here. That's the only spirit the Lord can deal with, a broken and a contrite spirit.
That's it.
All right? But that's all we had through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Lord, willing this lesson was edifying. I want to end off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rekakodash. Give honor to our apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Till the next time, Shalom.
Shalom tonight.
Soon.